This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news in the business of podcasting, brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Thursday, November 14th. Our top story, the new home of podcasting on Spotify. Monetize, get discovered, and stand out with video. Spotify for Podcasters has been rebranded to Spotify for Creators, which includes a new monetization program. Dubbed the Spotify Partner Program, it's currently available to creators in the United States, Canada, Australia, and United Kingdom. Well, creators who host their podcasts on Spotify. That is a big requirement, opening monetization options for podcasts that reach the threshold. According to Pod News reporting, the program requires at least 12 episodes, 2,000 unique Spotify users interacting in the past month, and 10,000 streamed hours in the past month. For a point of comparison, YouTube's partnership program threshold is 1,000 subscribers all time and 4,000 streamed hours within the past year. Creators in the Spotify Partner Program earn a share of revenue whenever Spotify plays an ad on the content, which is played at designated time codes that the podcaster chooses. Video podcasters in the program will have their content presented ad-free for Spotify Premium users, with the podcaster being paid for watch time instead of direct ad revenue. In addition to the new monetization, Spotify for Creators comes with the ability to add thumbnails and promotional clips to podcast episodes. Up next, podcasts are packing a punch, but how effective is podcast advertising? International market research company KANTAR takes a look at the claims of podcast advertising effectiveness. Key findings include podcast ads driving brand KPI, key performance indicators, with a 1.7 times increase on purchase intent, 2.4 times brand favorability for high-ticket categories such as automotive, and a particular sweet spot for respondents aged 35 to 44 with higher purchase intent and overall brand favorability due to podcast ads. Next up, advertisers' creators raise performance across YouTube, Reddit. Magna Media Trials, a research division within Magna Global, has published Reddit for Real, unlocking the true potential of Reddit for brands. 63% of respondents to their surveys turn to Reddit to learn new things, 59% seek differing opinions and perspectives, and 59% appreciate a variety of opinions rather than being funneled into timelines on platforms like Facebook. The study proposes this makes Reddit an opportunity for brands to connect with individualistic consumers who aren't concerned with wider consensus. Brands interested in such consumers should also be looking for the form of media composed of thousands of niche productions aiming to communicate differing perspectives and opinions. Perhaps, say, podcasting. And finally, Amazon has slashed its US ad spend by $700 million this year. As Amazon continues to make headlines for the waves opening Prime Video ad inventory has made in the industry, the company itself has scaled back on its own ad spending, reportedly by 20% year over year for H1. This has also been accompanied with consolidation across various arms of the company, including the Go convenience store chain. Amazon is also shuttering their ad-supported video-on-demand platform Freevee with the intent of folding that SVOD content into Prime Video for one main video hub. SVOD being streaming video on demand, by the way. There's a lot of initialisms in this business. As for the rest of the news, TED Audio Collective of TED Talks fame has struck a deal with Acast for exclusive ad sales, hosting, and distribution. Becky Ralston for Right Side Up talks about the hidden cost of podcast monetization. Triton Digital has expanded its partnership with Signal Hill Insights to bring Triton Podcast Metrics Demos Plus to the Netherlands, with launch partner OMS. With the recent announcement of promo clips on Spotify for Podcasters, Headliner has debuted new resources for making clips available on Spotify. IAB Australia is currently conducting an audio advertising State of the Nation survey, offering free admission to Melbourne or Sydney audio summits in 2025 as an incentive. And Edison Research has shared the top 50 podcasts in the US based on the reach for Q3 2024 among weekly podcast listeners age 13 plus. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Newton Shadalkati, Brian Barletta, Tom Webster, and myself. This episode is hosted on Spreaker. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us again tomorrow.